What is up, guys? This is Ram from RamSquadGaming. In the next video, today we got Path of Exile. It's an open beta right now. It's a free-to-play game for PC. Its playstyle is similar to Diablo 2 if you ever played that game. And yeah, so I'll just basically do a basic beginning walkthrough for this game and maybe turn to a let's play if you guys like this or not. So yeah, as you can see, I already played the game. It's been out for about 3 weeks to a month, I believe, and I played into the default league because I was just getting used to the game, but I'm gonna be making a new character this time. So first thing, there's 2 different leagues. Hardcore, basically if you die you get moved to default, so if you die, you can't die once basically in order to stay in this league. And yeah, so there's 6 different classes, and there's 3 different stats that you want to focus on: strength, intelligence, and dexterity. And with that, we have 3 hybrid classes and 3 pure base classes, meaning hybrids focus on 2 stats. Well, I'll explain the stats and stuff later when I show you the passage sheet, but basically this is what the game intended it to be like. So Templar, they are a hybrid. It's a intelligence and strength based class. Shadow is also a hybrid, which is a dexterity and intelligence. Marauder, which is pure strength. Ranger, which is pure dexterity. Duelist, which is a hybrid of dexterity and strength. And Witch, which is a pure intelligence. And that's basically what the classes are. Alright, so let me show you. I'm going to make a Templar class actually.
I would have died for my Templar brothers.
Let's name it RamSquad.
And how do they reward my...
Alright, so you start off washed up on the shore, and you start off always with a weapon, and you talk to this guy, and then this zombie eats him. And of course, every time the zombie will drop a gem for you. This gem is called a skill gem. It's basically a skill that you could use. Right now I only have a default attack because of my melee, and once you put it in, I get a skill. You have to put it in one of your sockets of your gear, like you see here. You have to put in the corresponding color slot, so red with red, and red indicates its meaning it's strength, green is dexterity, and blue is intelligence. That's what it just means. That's their base stat. And so yeah, so mine's Glacial Hammer. It deals 9.2 DPS and it costs 11. So yeah, I'm gonna just level up once real quick here. This is the starting area, basically getting used to fighting this game. I know a lot of people that died here, especially on hardcore. It's hilarious, but some people are not used to this game. And also I miss a lot. There's like a evasion system in this game, and you can miss your hits. You have to increase your accuracy if you want to hit all the time, and I'll show you that sometime in the future of this video actually. And right now you can see at the bottom left I have life, at the bottom right I have mana. And these are flasks. I have these, since it's a small life flask, I can hold up to 21 charges, and in order to get charges I have to kill mobs, and each time I want to use it consumes 7, so essentially I could use this 3 times if I wanted to, and then if I want to I can regain it by killing mobs. Like right now it has 14 charges. Now if I kill this mob, let me see if it gained yet. Yeah, it gains 1 charge for these mobs. Some mobs give you different depending on their rarity and stuff, but that's later in the game, you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so you can see I'm gaining charges. I used it once, so I lost it some. And for each bar down here, I believe it represents 5%. So there's about 20 bars down here, so I'm assuming I need 15% more left to level up. Now I need 8%. At the end of this area there's always like a boss for a quest. It's just the beginning, like I said, getting you used to this game. Alright, well I finished all these guys over here. I don't need to kill them anymore. I just wanted to level up once. And here's the boss right here. His name is Hillock. And as you can see, they have sometimes stats that could change. This one always usually has additional life only, for the beginning at least. Like they could possibly have resistance to ice, which would be good from, because I use an ice attack right now. And there's a whole bunch of other attributes they could use. Alright, let me just pick up some shields. And yeah, that's all I really need. Alright, so we're going to the first town where there's 3 acts, and each basically has its own town. And its own NPCs, obviously. So there's these. Alright, this is the quest reward. Basically, sometimes they give you skills. I believe throughout the first difficulty, they give you skill rewards only. Nah, there's some that give you belts and stuff. Actually, some equipment. So I chose Ice Nova because I'm gonna probably focus on ice with this character. So let's see. Let me show you the town real quick. The town has a notice board, NPCs, and a stash. Notice board basically helps you find a party if you want to go kill them all or do a quest. A stash is a shared stash chest between all your characters that are in the league. So I'm in a hardcore league, so all my hardcore characters could see these items and stuff, and I could put them and share them and stuff and transfer them and whatnot. These are all my skill gems I have so far, because this is not my first hardcore character, so I already have some stuff. And down here, these are what are called support gems. So right now I have Glacial Hammer, and I have some support gems here, so, and I can't use them yet, so whatever. I'll just use a example here though. So right now you can see my shield has a link between them compared to these items. You can see there's like nothing between them, but here there is. So if I put, say, additional accuracy plus 82 accuracy rating, I would for each hit for each time I cast this skill, I would get a plus 82 additional accuracy, meaning I would probably hit more often depending on the math behind it and whatnot. And yeah, so that's basically what the support gems are for. Here's some other ones if you guys want to look at it. It's like life gain on hit, life leech, and then here's some minion, lightning penetration and whatnot. Anyways, but the main thing behind this game, for each level you get 1 free passive point, as you can see, and this passive point goes to amongst this huge tree, and I'll show you that right now. Yeah, don't be surprised, don't go, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. It's actually pretty easy to understand once you start playing this game a little bit. After my first character I understood it. Basically, there's a starting point for each class. To me, for every class, that's just basically what it means, a starting point amongst this tree. Like if I want to play as if I want to try to go for this right here, double chance to evade projectile, I would probably want to start off as a, what is this, a duelist? Yeah, this is a this is a ranger actually. This is a ranger. The ranger would start here, the duelist would start here, marauder, templar, witch, and shadow. And basically if I wanted to get this, I would start as a ranger and I would work my way over here. It'll be the quickest. But I don't really have to start as a ranger to quickly get over here. I could always start as a shadow if I want and work my way over here. And what I mean by work my way, I mean because in order to get to this point, I would have to put a point here, which I just did. So now the next level when I level up, I can get this point or this point or this point because this is one of my starting nodes. So yeah, if I were to work my way around like this and go this way, I can go this way if I want. I mean, it's just I have to work my way among the line that's given, and then I have to put points here, here, here in order to get to this point and whatnot. And yeah, that's what I meant. So like witch could go from, they could start off like with a few intelligence and work their way to pure strength if they wanted to, the marauder area. It's like strength based right here and stuff. But yeah, there's the main thing though that people look for is stuff like this, like the bigger, as you can see, there's like bigger circles. These are the more like gameplay changing stuff. Like this one up here. This one reduces my maximum life to 1, and I'm immune to chaos damage. And chaos damage is As you can see, I have shield. The chaos damage would affect my life straight through my shield. I would stay at 4 shield and go straight down to my health. So it would be like 4 shield and 30 health per second whenever. That's why this is a useful thing. That's why your life goes down to 1. You will never be killed by chaos damage, so you rely on your shields to survive. And that's why it's a whole bunch of game-changing playstyles. That's what people look for. And yeah, this is basically the tree. And yeah, it's huge. There's endless combinations you can make. That's why there's a whole bunch of builds, endless builds you can make. But the focus builds focus like around probably one of these things, or maybe 2 or 3, depends on how much you would focus on these. And yeah, that's the build. I mean, that's the passive tree. And I believe that's it for this. If you guys want to see more of this, I can make this into a let's play or whatever. Just leave a like and comment what you think about this, and I'll see you guys next time.